Hi guys, this is Brenda. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. So today we are going to talk about how confession can control our mind. Confession is basically the things you speak with your own mouth. Now, have you heard about this common phrase that says, whatever you confess, you possess? Meaning that anything you speak with your mind, anything you speak with your mouth, you actually possess it. Now, faith confession is always a joyful confession. Faith is assurance of things hoped for. It confesses that we have the money before it has arrived. Ujaona hiyo pesa, you've not seen the money, but you're actually just confessing that money has actually arrived. It confesses perfect healing while pain is still in the body. That is faith. You still have the pain in your body, but you're confessing that you're healed. It confesses victory while defeat still holds its captive. That is what faith confession is all about. Now, your confession is based upon the living word. I know whom I have believed, and am persuaded that he is not only able to make good, but is making good now in my case. I actually remember there was a time we went to pray for a friend. She was so sick that she couldn't even stand in her sick bed. After we finished praying for her, then she said, I know I am going to get well. Now, I knew we were defeated, and I said to her, when are you going to get well? She said, I do not know when, but I know I will, for the word cannot fail me. I said, no, but you have failed the word. The word is now. You know, when you talk about faith, faith is actually now. Is the word true in this case? That is what I want to ask you. Is the word true in this case? She said, yes, indeed it is true. Then I said, by his stripes. What? She saw it. Why? By his stripes I am healed. I said, when? She said, now. I said, you better get up and dress. Sometimes we confess we are healed, but we actually don't believe that we are healed. A doubting heart is a sense-ruled heart. A fearless confession comes from a word-ruled heart. Did you get that? At times, we need to agree with God. I agree with God that I am who God says I am. His heaven-born child, a new creature in Christ, more than a conqueror through Christ. I disagree with the devil who tells me I am no good, a failure, a weakling, that I am going under. There was this time a friend of mine told me that my teeth is not aligned correctly and I looked ugly. I believed. By that time I was still a baby. You know, when you're not mature enough to choose what you want and what you do not want. You actually the one who decides whether you will move with these positive words or you will drop negative words. Whatever you confess, you actually possess it. If you confess that you're poor, you definitely remain poor. If you confess I am rich, you remain rich. If you confess that you are ugly, you will be ugly. You carry everything is in you. You decide whether you will believe what people say about you or you will not believe what people say about you. The choice is yours. It's you to choose. The battle is in your hands. And we are living in a world whereby everything will be thrown to you. You will be gossiped around. You can see whatever is going on social media. People attack you left, right, and center. There are things you read and you're like, is this really me? Or they're talking about someone else. From nowhere you wake up one day and you find your picture is on social media and it's trending, and whatever is being mentioned, they're all lies. So what do you decide to do? To hang yourself? No! They can choose whatever they want to say. But at the end of the day, you carry it all. At the end of the day, you are the one to decide whether the words they speak pierce into your heart and stay there. It isn't so bad speaking your mind if you have the mind of Christ. But as long as you have a mind dominated by the devil, few people care to hear your mind. Never fear failure. Never talk defeat. Never for a moment acknowledge that God's ability can't put you over. Learn to use words so they will work for you and be your servants. Learn that your lips can make you a millionaire or a pauper. Your words can be filled with faith that will stir heaven and make men want you. Remember that you can fill your words with love so that they will melt the coldest heart and warm and heal the broken and discouraged. Choose your words. Let us choose our words. Sometimes we speak and we hurt people without knowing how they feel. Have you ever paused for a moment and felt like, if I am the one who is thrown those words, how will I feel? Are your words healing or are your words breaking? In other words, your words can become what you wish them to be. You can make them right. You can fill them with rhythm. You can still fill them with hatred, with poison. Or you can make them breathe and very fragrance of heaven. Now, you can see vividly that your confession can mean to your own heart. Your faith will never register above the words of your lips. It isn't so bad to think as it is to say it. Choose your words. I want to take you a little bit about the story of Jesus. Jesus confessed that he was the light of the world. And yes, he was. The rejection of him has plunged the world into a new darkness. He said he was the bread from heaven, and it is true. The people who have fed upon his words have never suffered want. His words build faith as we act on them. Let them live in us. His words were filled with himself. As we act on them, they will fill us with Christ. His words feed faith and cause it to grow in power in us. The believer's words should be born of love and filled with love. Our lips are taking the place of his. Our words should never bruise or hurt, but should bless and heal. Jesus was the way, the reality, and the life. We are taking his place, showing the way, confessing the reality, enjoying the life. You will never enjoy what you are in Christ until his love rules your lips. Whatever we confess, we possess. Let us be careful the words that come out of our lips. Are they breaking? Are they hurting? Or are they healing? So thank you so much. See you next time.